Welcome to another episode of 𝗘𝗽𝗀𝗀𝗃, a true crime drama for creatives where there wasn't actually a murder and it's really not all that mysterious. I am your host, Joshua Hayes, joined by my co-host, Johnny Hicks, and our guest, Cindy, from Marketing to Go, and she does and specializes in brand development, websites, and social media management. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So you know the theme of the podcast. We are here to, in a not really a therapeutic setting, but vent, share.
Like
yeah,
Yeah.
we're really gathered here together today.
There's really just water in our cups.
There's just water. There's nothing
Yeah.
extra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave that. What is your story? Who is the client and what is the story?
Okay, so my client is a beautiful garden center. They've
Okay.
been there for, I think going on 20 years
What
now.
is their name? We're going to bleep it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, and nursery.
Okay.
Yep. And
Not a nursery for children.
not a
just so
nursery
we're
from
clear.
children.
Okay.
Yes. No. Yeah. And they need a brand kind of refresh. Again, it's been 15 or 20 years.
How long have they been doing it?
About 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
They were
been
in-
a long
They've been
time.
Yeah.
established. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's very artsy. They were in a unrelated business, and this I don't think that might not have even been the name back then, was for sale. And that was something they loved to do. So
Yeah.
they
Okay.
did a lot of
Yep.
education to learn how to, grow
Become
flowers
that.
and plants and landscape.
Which, by the way, is actually really hard to
Oh,
do. I'm not good at growing
yeah.
anything at all. And our garden in our house, by the way, which is huge, is just weeds. It's
Oh,
just
no.
weeds. And we have no time. It takes a lot of
Yes,
effort.
it
Anyways,
does.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of the backstory.
Okay.
Love them.
Okay.
We're friends with most of our clients. We love them all. They're just wonderful.
These are the ones
we
that
have a
hurt.
relationship, with them. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the work? They need it branding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And over the
You share.
years, and I don't know if it's indecisiveness, possibly, right?
Self-sabotage.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
Yep.
it's a couple, so they try to get each other's approval. Right on things,
you have
I
two
gotta
decision
ask,
makers.
and I don't always have both of them in front of me at the same time, right? So for example,
We're hearing this often, by the way.
Are
This
you?
is
Yes.
yeah, this is a
Yeah.
potentially red flag for creatives if they don't know already.
Listen. If it's a husband and wife, tread carefully.
Treads very carefully.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and that's probably a whole nother podcast because I
Probably,
do have a
yes.
story that just
Oh, okay.
flashed in my head. Ooh. But yeah, so like they got a brand new, beautiful signs out front, right? They're right along, main
Signs are not cheap.
drag. They are not cheap.
No.
It's very expensive, and so I do the new website from a design of another landscape, company.
So they had an
saw.
idea. They're like, we
Yes.
love this.
Love this.
Duplicate it without
Pretty much were
copyright
the words.
infringement.
Wow.
Pretty much
Okay.
were the
Okay,
words.
all right.
I go,
So
"Awesome."
copy these
All right.
guys.
Yeah,
got it.
okay. Sounds
Sure.
kind of
That's all
easy.
right.
Right, let's do it. And then I show them the first round, and the husband says, I don't like our logo. I never have.
Of course.
Let's change the logo.
Now, is this the same logo that is on the sign?
That's
that
right.
you- Oh, that's the same one.
Same logo, same ugly
The sign that they
logo.
just replaced.
That's right.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All this makes sense. Of
Yes,
course.
yes.
Of course it does. Yes, yes. So I say, and at the same time, the wife and I say to the husband, no, because he says, can't we do a different logo on the website than what's on the signs?
Oh, that's a
Right.
Yeah.
moment of silence.
No.
Yeah.
Please.
Listen. For maybe you're not a designer and you're listening to this podcast. No, you just don't do it.
No. Well, okay. So brand integrity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is about consistency, and the
Absolutely.
consistency is building trust.
Yes.
Also, just from a customer service standpoint, it would be nice to know that the website that I found in my backyard for someone that I want to trust with this particular thing that I'm trying to buy or do, that when I show up to their store, I'm not confused.
Yeah.
The beautiful new sign matches the website and the
It
Facebook
all needs
logo
to
and all
match.
that. Yes.
Exactly. Now I can understand the opposite, right? So you build the brand, you launch the website, you've got everything pretty and in line, and they're working on the permitting for updating the sign. Totally makes sense. But just being like, hey, it's okay if we keep them completely and totally different from one another, right? No. Oh, okay. So
Right.
they're not in line.
Not in line.
Okay.
No.
And the rollout doesn't necessarily make sense. Go with the permanent thing first, then the digital thing.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't
Right.
make any sense whatsoever. So are you aligned with the wife now? At this point, you guys are aligned.
Yes, we are aligned.
Up until now.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Got it.
Yes, yeah, team. And so he's like, so, we go through the website, and I can't remember if it was that meeting or I went back and made edits, came back, and they were like, we don't like any of the colors
Oh.
in the website.
Okay.
So this is the website that you pretty much plagiarized.
Yes. Yeah.
Look.
Please blur out my name and company name
How
when
does the
this
quote
podcast
go?
goes
Good
live.
artists steal.
Good,
right?
it's good artists create, great artists steal.
There
Yeah,
you
see,
go.
there we go.
Yes,
you were
yes, thank
theft
you.
in motion.
Right,
Got
I
it.
was, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so they said, we love this, duplicate it. You did your own iteration of that, and they said, we don't like the colors.
Right.
Okay, so if you had not had that as an example, knowing what you know about their business, they're a nursery, right? You might have used lots of colors anyways, right?
Right.
Flowers.
Yes,
seasons.
Makes sense.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Fall colors, spring colors are the
Okay.
best,
Yes.
right?
Colorful
Yeah.
website, right?
Colorful. You can just
Personality.
envision it, right?
So what colors did they want?
Black and white and gray.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, I
good,
mean-
good. That
Yeah.
makes total sense.
Same with the logo.
Okay.
They wanted to take, because the logos has like blues and greens, I think, and they wanted to take all the colors out of the logo.
Why would you use green in a nursery
Yeah,
logo?
yeah, yeah.
How dare you? That makes no sense whatsoever.
Right.
Okay, so blacks and white, which by the way, I'm partial to.
Oh, me
That's our
too.
company colors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got
Yes,
some black.
yes.
There is
yeah,
a
yeah.
place for minimalism, of
Yeah.
course.
There is.
100%.
Yeah. I'm a recovering goth, girl, believe it or not,
You know, you never told me that, but that
I
makes
know.
a lot
it
of
does.
sense.
Well, The Cure, of course,
Yes,
is
The
my favorite
Cure,
band, and we
yes.
travel
my
all over the
goodness.
world,
Oh, yes.
listening,
Yeah.
We need to have a
following The
different-
Cure.
Different conversation now.
We
And
totally
she
should,
actually
yes.
follows them.
Oh,
and goes to
Milan,
their
London,
concerts.
I
Yeah.
mean, you name it.
She
we go
sends me
everywhere.
pictures
Yes.
whenever she goes
Yes.
to the Cure concerts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Goodness.
So we get it. We like it. We appreciate
yes,
it, right?
yes.
But we don't expect it from a flower shop,
Right.
a nursery.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I would expect more colors, right?
You would.
Okay, so I hate to ask this. Did you do it? Did you do black and white?
I did.
You just had to crumble.
I
You
crumbled. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
let the record show.
We
Yeah.
have no hearts anymore.
I know.
we've
But
lost
I-
our souls.
But
Yeah.
I
All of us.
did find beautiful white flowers.
There we go.
Right.
Oh,
So
there
for
we
kind of like your
go.
hero image on
Yeah.
the homepage,
Yes,
I was
yeah.
like,
All
oh, so if I'm gonna have to do this, these are pretty, and I can't remember the name of
Good.
the flowers.
Good.
Yeah,
Yep.
they weren't cotton balls. I don't know what they were, but it was really pretty.
So you didn't just grayscale an image for the hero.
No,
Okay,
no,
got
no,
it.
I found legit.
Good for you. Good for
Flowers
you.
in nature that were white.
Her
and they
soul's
were
not
very pretty.
completely gone. She genuinely gave that a try.
I did.
I
We
don't-
try. We try our best.
I don't know if I would have thought of that. That was
Yeah,
good. Okay. All right.
Sometimes the check just clears and you just roll with it, right?
And you're inspired. Yeah, the money goes through and you're inspired. Okay.
yep.
Yep. So you did the flowers. You incorporated the
Cute.
desire for black and white and
Kinda
gray.
feeling with the vibe now.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. So you've got the website redone in that theme.
Whole deal.
Okay. So are there pictures of flowers on their site? Like other than white flowers?
Is it just text?
Because now I just feel like if I want a white flower, I'm going to go there. How do you?
So here and there, they have a gift shop as well,
Okay.
right? So we've got kind of three aspects to the garden center, right? So yeah, there are pictures here and there. But ask me if the website's gone live.
Oh yeah. So I would
so
assume.
it's not even live yet.
No,
It's
and
not live.
it's been months.
How
Oh,
months?
no.
Months. Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
still working on it, or is it just sitting there?
No, I'm still texting and
Okay.
emailing and calling and
How's
saying,
the sign look?
hey. It looks great.
The
It's in
sign looks
color.
great.
The sign is beautiful.
Sign is fantastic.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
Is there an existing website? Do they have one?
There is.
Currently? Okay.
Yes.
It's just not.
It's just
Is
sitting.
that one colorful?
It is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's a butterfly at the top with.
Are they
on some
having like an
bushes.
internal crises? Like, are they battling it out behind the scenes, behind closed doors?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I just
no.
think they are so busy that it's not top of mind. And I offered to launch the site because
Sure.
they've gone through that original version that had the color.
Yep.
And all I did was add the non-color, right? And so copy is all there.
Yep.
Beautiful story. I interviewed them, our story. Everybody loves a great story
Yep.
about a business, right? And so I said, why don't we just launch this site?
Yeah.
It's great. It's better than what's there now, right? I'll let you know.
Oh,
I'll
gosh.
talk to my husband.
That sounds like self-sabotage to me.
Maybe, yeah.
And they've paid for that? Pretty much? I
Yes,
mean-
they did. I did.
Okay, so
I
it's
did
paid
get
for.
a check. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay,
we
so
go.
you've got a paid-for website.
Yes.
That you were once proud of, you're okay with now, and a logo that you're good with. It
Yeah.
does not match the signage. They've fully invested. They are fully committed, and it came time to launch, and they decided
Kill it.
kill it.
Yeah.
Or at least not alive it? I don't know.
And not alive
Unalive
it.
it,
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
alive
That's a
it.
good one.
Cue the
Yeah,
murder
yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
𝗘𝗽𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 is sponsored by 𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, a media production agency that's purpose-built for marketing agencies. If you work with individual videographers and are tired of the mess and unpredictable expense, or you're scared to bug your clients one more time to film their own content for social media, this is for you. 𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 is an award-winning plug-and-play media team with 2 studios in Central Florida and a national footprint. Streamline your content, establish predictable costs, and make more money by embedding videos and podcasting into your retainers with 𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃. Visit 𝗃-jacket.com/agencies to learn more. That's 𝗃-jacket/agencies. Yes, it's been murdered.
Yeah. And
Before it's been alive? Okay, this is a weird
Yeah,
one.
let's not go there.
All right, yeah.
Wrong
Yeah,
conversation.
all right. Shifting gears.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you've been ghosted, or are they just
no.
like...
Hey, and so I follow up because we do their monthly newsletters, but it's been since July that a monthly newsletter has gone out, and we are in
good.
October. I'm not sure when this podcast is going to
So
air.
let's see,
just FYI.
January, February, March. Yeah,
July,
that's about
August,
monthly,
September.
right?
Yeah. Yep. So, hey, just checking back in. Okay, we're really busy. Again, we just got
And
a
you're still getting
truckload.
paid?
So I did not charge them. I went back and
You're
not
so nice.
charged them for
She's
not
so
doing any
nice.
work.
She's so
right?
nice,
You know,
right.
I know. Yeah.
There's
but
just
again,
so few of you in
Remember,
been a
the
our
customer.
souls are gone.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. But also been a customer for 15 years. Love
Okay,
them,
yep,
right?
yep,
You
yep,
know, so it's
Those are the
different.
hardest, right?
Super hard.
The ones that have been with you, that you love, and you do genuinely enjoy working with, and things get a little weird and messy. It's
Yeah.
the hardest
It's
to
the
like
worst.
enforce the black and white, no pun intended with the story. Enforce it and say, well, you're in a contract. I'm billing you. If you don't do the work, you don't. That is the hardest thing in the world to do.
Yeah. So, and they're not, she doesn't ghost me at all. Like I'd probably check my phone now and she probably responded, but, hey, time to get a fall newsletter out, you know, you've got these new products in that I know about because this is what she texts me, you know, when I'm asking her for things.
She's giving you information and updates,
She's giving
but we're not
me,
doing it.
yeah, but they're
Okay,
busy,
got it.
You know, implementing whatever they just
This
got
is
in,
funny.
like, you know, unloading the truck and stocking and, you know, this is what I want to promote. We're getting it all tagged and priced and out on the floor. And, you know, and the gift shop's totally stocked. Great. Let's, you know.
Can we do something with
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So it's like she's just sharing with a friend. Like, hey, I'm so happy to share this information with you. I have no intention for this going anywhere but our text. Wow. Okay.
Right.
So you've got all of these things ready to go in motion. Like, just please give me the okay.
Yes.
And I can make all of your wildest dreams come true.
Sure.
And I've already cashed the check.
Yeah, and I always get great feedback from them. Hey, your newsletter, your email brought in so much business. You know, if we do a call to action, you know, come in, buy something, get something, you know, a percentage off or whatever. Thanks, you're doing great. So it's not that it's not working. It's just pulling the trigger to get it out there.
What's the speculation, by the way? What's going on?
I was about to ask that question. What do you think? This is gossip time.
Yeah.
Sure. I think they're busy, possibly shorthanded, right? It's a small business. I mean, I think everyone at this table can relate
Yep.
that, holy cow, I got to do payroll. I got to get
Yep.
product on the floor, especially a retail establishment.
I'm way behind on bookkeeping. I get it.
I
Yep.
know.
Yep.
Come on, QuickBooks, please.
Yep.
So I think that's what it is. She'll hire people that help with like she hired someone that is decent with social media. I taught her how to do. I want to empower businesses.
Yep.
I think social is fabulous when it's EGC, employee generated content.
Oh yeah.
Or of course user generated content, right? That's wonderful. I'd love to teach you how to do that and do it yourself. So she'll do that for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then I just checked, and the last post was like a month ago, last month.
No.
So, and it is gorgeous out. I know I'm working in my yard. I just planted blueberry bushes. And so this is a hot season, right? Mm-hmm. Well, cooler season. So this is a hot season to promote and to, advertise and send out email blasts. And she's got a great database, thousands of emails, right? So
just sitting there.
Just sitting there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Soil that has not been.
Lord.
I've got something there. There's something there. I'm just not good.
We're waiting. Let's hear.
Yeah, I'm a dad without dad jokes. It's just so bad. Johnny, on the other hand, is a dad with lots of dad jokes and typically pretty good at them.
Yeah, until you put me on the spot. And then I'm like, I don't remember anything.
You forget literally everything, like how to approve a website when it's right along.
Apparently.
Right.
Maybe that's what's happening.
Maybe that's it.
So they're just busy. They're
busy.
Give them the grace. They are busy. They're business owners. They're small business owners.
Yes.
I totally get that. What's funny about all of this, though, is they spent the money. And this happens a lot in our industry where they will, good people you enjoy working with, they will even pay you. They will share their ideas with you. They trust you to do the work. And then it's just getting that final 2 steps in the journey to complete the process. What is that about? Why is that?
Some of it, I think, is personality traits, right? She's very artistic, so I have friends that, is that the left brain or the right brain?
Left brain.
Yeah, so super left brain, so that's hard to, focus and, make a
No, that's not the left brain. That's ADHD.
I think there's definitely some of that going on.
Okay, got it.
Which, that's the CEO's disease.
Yeah, I was going to say, here I am. Yeah,
all of us have that,
Yeah.
So...
Wow. Okay. So she's just not moving, and that's unfortunate for you guys.
Yeah. And when they do their social, I think it's great. They've been doing time-lapse videos of tours of the, gift shop
that's great.
and, the trucks being unloaded and that kind of thing. So it's good. And everyone loves to see them, so they'll peek behind a flower pot and, I think it's just wonderful. But as we all know, the consistency with that is just challenging, to any business owner, especially a small business owner, right?
We go into a number of engagements where we're being hired to create content on a regular basis. We preach and help them understand the consistency matters. And we will always sell the process of content creation and publishing as a collaborative effort, where our stuff is mostly meant to kind of feed the machine, the algorithms, right? They're very hungry. And then your stuff, the client stuff, is the user-generated, the client stuff, is the best stuff.
It's
and the stuff that will get the best, strongest, most meaningful results. It does better when we're feeding the day-to-day demand, and then you do your thing, and it's amazing, right? That collaboration. The clients always from the get-go are like, this is amazing. Thank you. You're preaching to the choir. I'm all in. I am all in. We're going to do it, and we're excited by it. And then you look at the social feed, and you look at the blog, and you look at the website content and everything, and it's all 100% us. And it's like... we do good work. We do great work, right? But where's your stuff? They're like, we're so busy.
So busy.
And I get it. Thank you for hiring us. That's what we're here to do, right? But if you could just get in this with us.
There could be magic.
There could be magic, right? That's always the story. Your entire journey has been like, there could be magic. I just need your help. And they're like, no.
Well, and it's not like you don't tell them. Like I have a new chiropractor. He's moving into Ormond. Great guy. Got lots of alternative medicine kind of ideas and all this stuff. I was like, okay, great. When the furniture gets here, take some pictures of the lobby being built because it's going to be like, gold and black and cool, and he texts me. He goes, the furniture got here and I forgot to take pictures of the delivery,
Yep.
So,
It happens.
Yeah.
It happened this morning. We had one of
That's
our
true.
clients here.
That's so true.
They joined us for a separate podcast, and one of our favorite clients,
Yes.
and she just was raving about our work.
Okay.
And
she goes, "This is the best." Like, what was it? Like, she's been doing this for like 20, 30
I've been
years.
doing this for 20 years. This is the best thing I've ever done. You guys are awesome. And we're like, cool. And she left. And we're sitting here in a film studio, by the way, if you can't tell. And the cameras were quite literally pointing at her several times today. And Johnny, my creative director, goes, "Did you get a testimonial?" And I'm like, son of a bitch. I did not. No.
All you had to do was just say, "Can you come over here?"
Yeah, just stand
Yes.
right here.
Say that again.
Yeah.
right.
we
Oh,
did not
no,
do
I've
it.
literally written a Google review,
Pre-wrote.
pre-written, sent the short link to Marketing to Go's Google, hey, and they'll say, "Oh, you've just been just like, you've been fabulous. This gigs get so great, oh, super." Text them. All you gotta do is click
Here's
and
the
copy
link.
and
Here's
paste.
the review. Just
right. Yeah. Put it in your own words.
Yep.
And
Next time you have to do it in person and like hold their thumb and like
Yeah.
press it on the
I did do that this week. I'm just going to tell you. I'll be right out there
Good
with it.
for you.
She hands me her phone and says, "You do it."
Good.
Here's where we'll see if she really has any soul. What you could do is just publish the website and see if they say anything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I did get a okay to publish for another client.
Okay.
Because it was a drop down after drop down after drop down. It's like a survival, prepper website.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we went through and he does the Amazon affiliate program.
Okay. Yep.
Right. So we went through and actually picked the products that are selling. Right? And put those on there. So not all of his that maybe have one review and don't have any sales.
So you made the
And
decision.
We did. And again, a friend,
Sure.
more than anything else.
Yep.
And he goes, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You guys did a great job. You're the hero, behind this project. But I want my, drop downs in there.
It is his prerogative.
Yeah. So,
right?
and I haven't gotten to all of his drop downs a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
finally, yesterday, the day before, he goes, "And how's because we got a couple projects going on, and how are adding the drop downs?" I go, "Not there yet." And I go, "Why don't you let me publish it with what we have now?
Yeah.
And then, we'll add the drop downs." And
Yes.
he goes, "Okay."
Good.
There we go.
Yay, that's
Hey,
a win. Yeah.
Listen. Listen.
That
Yeah.
was. Hold
Yeah.
on. This is we're talking about murder. We're not talking about success.
Oh, yeah,
and
sorry.
pleasantries and everybody happy. Good.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm kidding. That is a win.
It was a win.
I have
Yeah.
found myself in my career at this point in the career where I just make the decisions for the clients.
Yes.
It's the old, what is it?
Ask for
Easier to ask forgiveness than to ask permission. In our world, asking for permission, as you so indicated with the nurseries website, it is next to impossible to get anything done. And it's very much undermining their ability to be successful.
Yes.
So it's almost like you have to make the decision for them
Yes.
for their own well-being.
I agree.
I don't get
I
it.
agree. Well,
me
and,
help
and-
you.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
And I think back to your point about having a couple, a husband and wife team. I think if she says yes, she's afraid he'll come to her and go, "What did you do that for?" That might
Right.
cause friction there.
And then we could have another podcast where couples, business
Oh,
owners come together
wow.
and share.
That'd be great.
Listen. I don't know. That's not great. This is a murder podcast. We don't want
Yeah, you're right.
That's a
Okay,
therapy
we're not
podcast.
we're not gonna do that.
Josh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
that would be a therapy podcast. Yeah.
Well, this was an excellent murder story. Thank you for sharing it.
Yes.
As you always are, you're so positive. So even in murder, there was positivity.
yes, and it was hard for me too.
I know.
I
She-
even reached
you
out
can
to
tell.
you.
Behind the scenes, she's like, "I love everybody, Josh. What do I do?" And I'm like, "I just need you to share one thing." And I appreciate you just
welcome.
bearing your soul to
That's
the
right.
world.
You're
It
welcome.
was good.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for joining us
Of
and for
course.
sharing your
and,
story.
and,
My favorite.
and I guess we can see RIP.
Cheers, RIP to that
Cheers.
project.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
see ya.
Yes. You little straw.
Oh, it's the whole thing. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
So
Is
this
it water?
a mug. You can't. Yeah, it is. You
Okay.
can't drink out of this mug without a straw.
Oh,
The way it's
because
shaped is
Pac-Man?
stupid. It's
Yeah.
absolutely stupid.
Because it would spill all over you. I can get that. Yeah.
That's a wrap on another brutal murder. But perhaps I'm just being dramatic. Killed in Concept is filmed in DeLand, Florida, hosted by New York Ave, a marketing agency, and sponsored by Paper Jacket, a media production company. If you enjoyed the show, and I do hope that you did, you know what to do. Subscribe where you listen and share where you play. Until next time, go out there and do your best, my fellow creatives, but be prepared for revisions. Cheers.